Hey, my name is Maggie Rogers. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm here today talking about some of my musical role models.
Cut my hair so I could rock back and forth.
I love Patti. I'm wearing her t-shirt today, actually, funny enough. Patti, I admire her because she's a poet. And the music is never really too complicated, but the words are what really attaches me to her. I mean, she's also a really incredible writer as well as a songwriter, and I think that that's something I really hope to do someday. I spend a lot of time writing and studied writing in college as well as music. And I was at a movie theater in New York. I was in the women's room and I went to wash my hands and I looked up and she was at the sink next to me. And I sort of just was like, okay. I was sort of embarrassed by the way that I handled the situation, but I sort of just like very quietly backed away. I really love Feist and her songwriting. She's able to make little moments really big and big moments really small. Carrie I really admire because she does a lot of different things. She writes and acts, and her book is wonderful. I met Carrie briefly after one of her shows in Paris. I waited outside her tour van and just said thank you for the show. The show meant a lot to me, and I've just followed her career for a long time, so I just wanted to say thank you.
Take me to the place where you always go, and you're sleeping on your day, takes you so.
What I love about Björk is the way that she uses color. And also, I think her expression is so distinct to her, and she really doesn't make compromises. She continues to sort of creatively challenge herself in music and in costume and technology. And I think when you enter a Björk record, when you sit down to listen to Björk or watch any of her music videos, you're really entering her world. And there's no world like it. I think all of the artists I've named, you can't really put them in a genre, but instead they're just sort of known as sort of creators. They're just wonderfully themselves. And they're all sort of conceptually the ways in which I hope to run my career. They're all people who creatively challenge themselves in a lot of different ways and are very in control of their own work. Inevitably, I hope that I make music my whole life. And I know that the only way I'm going to do that is if I keep making different music, because otherwise I'm going to get really bored.